Argus Panoptes, whose name means all-seeing in Greek, was a son of Aristor, a nobleman from Argos, the city that gave him his other name, Argos. According to some sources, he was also a descendant of Gaia, the earth goddess, and thus a primordial being. He was a giant, or a gigant in Greek, which means earthborn. He had a human form, but his body was covered with eyes. Some say 100, some say more. He could see everything around him, and he never slept, for he always kept some of his eyes open while the rest closed. Argus was a loyal servant of Hera, the queen of the gods and the wife of Zeus, the king of the gods. Hera was known for her jealousy and wrath, especially towards the many lovers and children of Zeus who often cheated on her. Argus was Hera's trusted guardian, and she often assigned him to watch over her rivals or enemies and to protect her sacred places and objects. One of the most famous tasks that Hera gave to Argus was to guard Io, a beautiful nymph who was a priestess of Hera in Argos. Io had caught the eye of Zeus, who fell in love with her and seduced her. When Hera found out, she was furious, and she decided to punish both Zeus and Io. She turned Io into a white cow and sent a gadfly to sting her and drive her mad. She also ordered Argus to keep Io chained to an olive tree in the sacred grove of Nemea and to never let her out of his sight. Zeus was heartbroken, and he wanted to free Io from her misery. He sent his son Hermes, the god of travelers, thieves, and messengers, to rescue Io from Argus. Hermes was known for his cleverness and eloquence, and he had a special gift. He could play the lyre, a musical instrument, with such skill and charm that he could enchant anyone who listened to him. Hermes disguised himself as a shepherd and approached Argus, pretending to be a friendly traveler. He started a conversation with Argus and asked him about the cow he was guarding. Argus told him that the cow belonged to Hera and that he had to watch over her day and night. Hermes acted surprised and asked him how he could do that, since he had so many eyes. Argus explained that he never slept and that he could see everything with his eyes. Hermes pretended to be impressed and praised Argus for his remarkable ability. He then asked him if he liked music and offered to play his lyre for him. Argus agreed, and Hermes began to play. He played softly and sweetly and sang soothing songs. He told stories of the gods and heroes, of love and adventure, of war and peace. He made Argus laugh and cry and feel all kinds of emotions. He gradually lulled Argus into a state of relaxation and comfort, and then he slowly increased the volume and intensity of his music. He played louder and faster and sang more and more hypnotic songs. He used his magic and his cunning to make Argus fall asleep for the first and last time in his life. When Hermes saw that all of Argus's eyes were closed, he seized the opportunity and struck him with his sword, killing him instantly. He then freed Io from her chains and told her to run away. He also took Argus's eyes and gave them to Hera as a sign of respect and apology. Hera was saddened by the death of her faithful guardian, and she decided to honor him by placing his eyes on the tail of her favorite bird, the peacock. That is why, according to the myth, the peacock has such a beautiful and colorful tail with eye-like patterns on it. And that is the story of Argus Panoptes, the all-seeing giant who guarded Io, the cow nymph, and who was killed by Hermes, the god of music and trickery. What do you think of this myth? Do you find it interesting or disturbing or both? Do you think Argus deserved his fate, or was he a victim of Hera's jealousy and Zeus's lust? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And if you want to learn more about mythology, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.